Welcome to the Art of Masteries. The name's freeway, I know. You make sense with what I have to say though. Originally, this project was just one video idea, but I was like, what the heck, why not? And figured I could make a series out of it, inspecting each aspect of certain skill, profession, and more throughout history and micro-history. I'll call it that because the recent centuries are packed with information per each individual. It's kind of stupid and crazy. Like, what do you mean a guy I would never get to know, like ever, have more information dotted down on his Facebook page more than I do? But that's just how fast data in today's world is. So, I'll do a bit of research on all past histories, while keep it light, casual and personal on the micro history, which is of recent years. And to be fair, I'm not that old enough to say that I know everything in the past decade or so. I'm just warming up. Which is funny, isn't it? Sometimes you figure that someone that is twice as old as you are would know what the hell is going on in the household, never mind the neighborhood or city. But turns out that's not it. And I don't think that it is uncommon for people to be a bit slow than most, not exactly illiterate or downright an idiot. I'll say the opportune. People that just wasn't born in the right time, environment, and opportunity that they either didn't get or neglected themselves. People aren't born equal, is what I'm trying to say here, and I think that's what we'll be talking about in the first video. The one after this, not this one. This one is an introduction. Speaking of that, I'll say people are likely very much have a chance to take over their parents' or guardians' role in society, especially if they are wealthy. But that is still up to how they teach their children. It's some sort of lineage, like something a bloodline has to hold for generation. Pretty common for family restaurant, private business, and merchants' children. Now, this isn't like something super surprising or anything. I just find it to be personally amusing because the opposite could be true. You could have a mutant like me who doesn't follow the bloodline, not exactly. But I did learn a thing or two about trading, entertaining people, and make deals. I wouldn't say I know how to handle real business like paperwork, mortgage, taxes, though that's the point of this entire series of videos. One of the videos is pretty much about that. A rebel that carved their own path in a family dressed in uniform, and I think it's not too far-fetched from the pattern of which my mother once took. But that's a story that I'll include in that video, yeah? Wouldn't want to spoil you with all this excitement, a high video episode, a promo. If we could map out an entire population's lineage that broke off or died off, that would be pretty interesting. It would almost be like seeing species going extinct. I think that's not a bad analogy here. Family business and lineage, they're like species in their own little environment. Some thrive, some survive, and some die off. And to the ultimatum of this series, the mastery, or at least what we thought it was, the term itself is best to describe something that we've disciplined or maybe hardworking enough, maybe both, to the point that you master it. You basically become the best at doing it. Could be anything from cooking, sport, entertainment, or education, which the last two is what I'm doing right now. I haven't mastered this yet, and the keyword is yet, because in a world like this, you don't exactly master anything, at least not to its fullest. Is it okay for me to say that geniuses are madmen and the pioneer of certain field in teaching are sociopaths? Not all of them, mind you, maybe I'm just projecting. But seriously, people that are famous or infamous throughout history, they aren't shy away from being a bit off from the rest of the world. I think the better and more friendly term would be weirdos. And trust me, there were plenty back then, but a lot more now. The thing is though, more weirdos that exist out there right now and here, they are repressed, forced to just be a cog in the system. But what can you do? Opportunity strike, but it wasn't for you. Circumstances steer the path off of you. And now you're a teacher, a doctor, or maybe doing odd jobs, hoping it will pay the rent and food, and God help you if you're a single parent. Weirdos aren't any less out there, just suppressed by the world's idealistic value and social standard. Never mind the two that make them any less. But some manage to break through that barrier and be themselves. Maybe they don't live their dream life, but they are having fun and glad to be alive in general. I know I'm supposed to save this for the other video, but the truth is, mastery is everywhere now. Things that you thought were hard to reach, some still are, has now become something that anybody with enough financial backing and support system can try. I'm using the word try here because the truth is, not all of them will succeed. Hell, I certainly ain't succeeding in whatever the hell I'm doing right now, but I'm still doing it because I could. One could say that any type of mastery has become mainstream. And yes, this idea originally sparked from me being a content creator and noticing that anybody with a phone or laptop can become a YouTuber or a streamer. You don't need to have bajillion capture card device to get yourself recorded anymore. Oddly enough, my current girlfriend as of recording have a capture card, but she ain't a streamer. She got all the tools, man. She could very well be a VTuber too, but that's for me to talk. Before I end the video, which I hope I have better speech for the end of this series, or at least the ultimatum video, I'll say that people are going after skills that were unavailable back then. Only a few did have access to it, and now everybody seeks to be unique. In a pool full of unique people, it becomes saturated that you have to aim to be the people of unique. No one is really at the top, and that is not a bad thing. We are all valid for making ourselves unique. It's just that it's interesting to think about it. You wouldn't imagine yourself being a singer, but then you try singing, and there you go, you're a singer now, just like Kevin. Anyways, I'll wrap this up. Thanks for watching this preview. Like and subscribe, as always, as cliche as it sounds. Support me on Ko-fi or Patreon. Make this video pay for themselves, really. I'm trying out this stock footage plus me talking. Will last for a month if it doesn't go well, more if it does. Either way, it's more work for me until the end of the subscription. See ya. Ciao.